What's going on to all my Pisces? So you have the Lovers, Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment, High Priestess, the Empress, and the Death card. Wow. Okay. Wow. The whole bottom row is Major Arcana. Okay. So the Lovers, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. This is about how a lot of you Pisces right now. Okay. A lot of y'all are still looking. The reason why I'm saying that is because the Lovers, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of you Pisces are pretty much still looking. You're not gonna go approach as many people as you used to, probably a month or a month and a half ago, but you are still looking nonetheless. And the reason why I'm saying that is because obviously you want love, you want that kind of attention. But I'm seeing here with the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, unfortunately, the only kind of attention that you've been able to attract fastest to you, right? The fastest to you are people who would inevitably turn out to be playing games, right? And that sucks, right? Who wants to, fast attract, and then when, the type of people that they are attracting are people who are mess ups, essentially. You want somebody who is better quality than that, right? So the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles it represents the type of people that you've been attracting. People who delude themselves into thinking that they do not have to do too much to really get to know you because you're desperate or whatever, when that's not necessarily the case at all, right? Like Pisces people don't get, for the most part, right? A lot of Pisces people don't get starstruck. So a lot of times people will be thinking that they got the Pisces starstruck and like caught up with what it is that they've got going on. And the Pisces is totally like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? I don't know what you do. Looking at them like, why are you doing this? Like, we was cool. And Pisces will watch people completely spaz out. And what I mean by that is, like, they will think that they're being this movie star, and the Pisces will watch these people go through the whole rigmarole, like spaz out, like completely lose their minds trying to put up the Wizard of Oz curtain and sell the lie, or sell the illusion, and it won't work. So the Seven of Cups represents, like, you have too many options. You have way more options than just the dysfunctional ones. So the Knight of Pentacles is continue to move forward. And this is, like I said, this is what it is that you Pisces are going to do. You're continuing to get to know other people. It's just that, you Pisces are beginning to understand, again, just how much is at stake, so to speak. Because you mess up and you get yourself connected with the wrong people who don't really take you seriously, who don't understand what it is that you've got going on. And you know what's going to happen? A lot of dysfunction is what's going to happen. You're going to get yourself into a very dysfunctional place if you mess up. Like, how many times people have been in situations where they get to know somebody and they think that the person is cool because they're not paying attention to the obvious problems that the person has, because they want to believe the best in the person, right? And they don't see what's right there in front of their face. And they essentially completely go get hitched to the person, or they have a little one with the person, and the next thing you know, they're connected to the person in a different way that they didn't even want to be, come to find out, because now the person really starts showing their behind and really starts showing up and showing differently. And now it's like, oh, snap. You know, let's talk about, then you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and the Judgment. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment is, don't agree to anybody's nonsense. Don't agree. All it is that you Pisces need to do is decide not to agree. And what I mean when I say don't agree is people can essentially only play you if you are around them a lot, right? You have to be around somebody a lot in order for you in order for people to run game on you. If you keep it moving, right, where you kind of like Ghost from the show Power, if you keep it moving, you just ripping. That's one of the reasons why Ghost, aka James St. Patrick, was always moving around throughout the day, because Ghost also understand that nothing can really come back to you. I ain't gonna say nothing, but people will have a harder time if you keep it pushing, right? But but see, that luxury is only reserved for the people who are not playing games. That luxury is only reserved for the people who essentially are not playing games. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, think about it, like, in order for you to be playing games, you normally you're usually in one place. But when you know you're not trying to be connected to something, you keeping it pushing. And you're not telling anything or anyone more than what's necessary. Now, why am I saying all this? I'm saying all this because you Pisces have had enough done to you. And one of the best ways for you to kind of get away from the weirdos, right, or the people who play games and stuff like this, is for you Pisces to keep it pushing. Because see, what will happen to Pisces is the first time the presentation that the person gives to you is amazing. You like it, like I said, like a fish hook, and with the little worm on it, the bait, and then the Pisces will go for it. The Pisces will be like, okay, let me check out to see what it is that you've got going on. And then the person will do the whole shuck and jive, the whole rigmarole, right? And then you Pisces will go hang out with these people. And then what will happen? You will literally hang out with them, and then after that, that's the last time you're gonna get that presentation ever again in your life. The next time you see these people moving forward now, usually, not all the time, but usually, right, they start showing you a whole new face, to where now a lot of you Pisces are like, what happened to the presentation that I had before? They turn into a complete slob. Now they start being sloppy. They start getting real sloppy. They start not doing things the same way that they were before. You know, they're lagging. Everything about them is lagging. They just like slow now. So the thing is that you're getting off of that. Like you Pisces are not dealing with that. The Judgment in the High Priestess is about how, again, you don't have time for that. Ice and fire. Wind and fire. You don't have time for that. And you shouldn't. No one should, really. Games shouldn't even exist except for the people who something wrong with them. Like, it should be obvious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should be obvious. Like, the only types of people who run game are people who are so far gone to the point where it's like people should start looking at them like, oh, you running game. Oh, you got to get out of here. Like, yeah, you got to get out of here. Or we gonna bounce, because you really wild, because we don't deal with that. Because people don't understand, like, running these games and stuff like this. I'm telling you, there's no, Especially considering this is New York, especially considering the fact that most people don't even know how to get away effectively with their manipulation. Like most people can't stop trying to manipulate and trying to get over. You understand what I'm saying? And because of the fact that they try to even do that, Pisces, is essentially what is messing them up. So you're done with that. And then the Empress and the Death card represents also too how a lot of you Pisces happen to be in a situation where a lot of y'all are really not playing. Y'all really want something real, as you should, right? Because Neptune and Jupiter is the higher form of Venus. So, right, y'all are ruled by both. Y'all are ruled by Jupiter first, then Neptune. So, and only in that order. So, with that being said, a lot of you Pisces are like, okay, you know that people who are whack are gonna show you this whole new face after the first time. You're just gonna leave them alone, and that's a good mentality to have, because it'll save you the time and the effort from feeling like you got betrayed, and you just move forward with your life. And I'm even writing about this in my book. Like, part of the reason why people feel the need to get revenge is because of huge egos. The idea that it's like, yo, like, you got to learn to let go of your ego. Like, if things don't necessarily work out with you, do you really want to waste all of your time? Let's clarify some cards. Do you really want to waste all of your time trying to get over on the person and get back at the person, somebody who you'll potentially never see? Because that's one thing that people don't take into consideration. Like, who says that you'll ever see this person again? Who says that this person will ever choose to hang around you again? You understand what I'm saying? This person may keep you at arm's length now, and you sitting up there thinking that you're going to get in good with the person. That may never even happen for you to get your revenge, because they're suspicious. Even though they run game on you, they're suspicious of you and why you coming back, even though they did that goofy stuff to you. So this is, or do you want to do that, or do you want to learn to move forward with your life? I would suggest you do the latter. Let's clarify, all right? Let's clarify the, oh snap. Let's clarify the Empress. Let's clarify the Empress. The Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Seven of Pentacles, right? Exactly. The Hermit represents, again, they drop off the face of the earth and then they go find somebody else to do the same thing with. So, a lot of you Pisces may be thinking, oh, well, what is it that this person who's dysfunctional to you has that you don't have? Oh, again, all of that stuff is to make you jealous. It's a game. Do they like you? Yeah, but it's not enough to get them out of the goofiness that they're in. So the Wheel of Fortune and the World now represents, the best thing for you to do is to get off of another person's timetable and their own wheel, and you start your own. The Seven of Pentacles, they're gonna still try to, your exes are, listen, you're not missing out on any of your exes. Your exes are still gonna try to reel you back in, or at the very least, wish that you were there with them. You Pisces don't need to worry about a thing. What y'all Pisces need to worry about is moving forward on with your life, and making it easier on yourself to identify who are the people who's serious and who's not, so you can get away from the people who are not serious. Okay, so let's clarify the Death card. So to clarify the Death, we have the Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords. So the Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, Eight of Cups is, yeah, like, stop trying to also force it. Stop trying to give so much of, this is my suggestion, but stop trying to give so much of your energy to a relationship that's not going to form. Again, if you're trying too hard to get this person to hang out with you, that's a dub. That's a dub. The Four of Swords, you know, and they just laying down or relaxing, watching you, or watching it how it is that you light up their phone. Right? If a person is hard to get, that's a dub. All of these games that people be playing. So I just want to say that's pretty much it. There's a link in the comment section called the link tree. Click on it. It'll redirect you to a website in which it has all of my social media outlets and ways you can financially support me. Really appreciate it. Shout outs to all the people who bought my books. Really appreciate it. Regardless of whatever the books you bought, really appreciate it. Yes, I am an author. The link to my books will be in the link tree. Okay, the link tree link, as well as my Instagram page, right? Give me a follow there, as well as the my clothing store, from hoodies to sweatshirts, not like this, but hoodies to sweatshirts, to coffee mugs, right? And like I said before, I can't, to be honest with you, I can't place it any lower than in the 20s and the 30 range. You know, if I start placing it even lower than that, then I can't do it because of the website. But so yeah, go ahead and check out some of those designs. I will be creating more designs later as I get more money in my hand. Y'all already know I'm just going to continue to expand. And also too, come through and get some of my private tarot readings. Okay, get my wealth course. A lot of people starting to chime in, talk about the wealth course. And I really appreciate it, right? We can make some money together, all that type of stuff. There's a buy now link when you go to my website. When you click for private tarot readings, there's a buy now button, not link, that'll take you directly to PayPal, okay? Or there's a Cashapp cash tag above all 4 sections there. And the choices that I have is the wealth course, the relationship course, the birth chart course, as well as the private tarot readings that I give. And you have the time, how much it is that I want for the time, the description of what it is that you're getting, okay? And multiple ways in which you can pay me. And if you need any kind of help, then send me an email at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. Really appreciate it. Thank you. As of right now, I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. We're almost at, we're actually almost at 6,100 already. Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos, because I love y'all.